After Mysterio's appearance in the most recent Spider-Man installment in the MCU, many were intrigued by the new villain's portrayal and his origins. What I'm going to do in this video is present Mysterio's origins in a selection of comic books from the past which do differ from Jake Gyllenhaal's excellent portrayal of the character in Far From Home. Quentin Beck was a former Hollywood stuntman and a special effects technician who turned to a life of crime after he got blacklisted for nearly killing an A-list actor. He became the master of illusion, and being so talented in his field, he has a level of arrogance as he knows he has bested Spider-Man on numerous occasions. He uses different psychedelics and visual effects to attempt to defeat the Webbed Crusader. Being a lifelong villain of Spidey, he was also a part of the villainous group the Sinister Six, along with the Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Electro, the Vulture, and Kraven the Hunter. After being defeated by Spider-Man on numerous occasions, he had to attain new and more deadly visual effects to defeat him. In the 2010 comic book Gauntlet Origins Mysterio, Quentin Beck deceives another former special effects artist, Ray, to attain a certain demonic effect seen in a classic film. After knocking out Ray with sleeping gas, Mysterio enters a room where Ray keeps all of his old effects. He searches for some time, finding an old satanic ritual chamber and a giant crossbow. Suddenly, the large demonic creature appears. They battle for some time, Mysterio using every illusion at his disposal. He fires a pistol, trapping the creature, but then it vanishes. In his own arrogance, Mysterio believes he has defeated the effect and will come back to attain it when he's more prepared. He was much mistaken. Quentin Beck's accomplice, Ray, was more than just a special effects artist in the past. During his time as such, Ray used the dark arts to attain the special effect for a movie, but by doing so, the demonic creature attached himself to Ray from the dark dimension. What really happened when Mysterio thought he defeated the creature? Doctor Strange sensed the danger and dispelled the creature in its invisible ectoplasmic form. Mysterio's arrogance is shown here, and again showed in Far From Home when he thought he defeated Spider-Man when he tried to retrieve Edith. In the Amazing Spider-Man comic book, The Madness of Mysterio and To Squash a Spider in 1968, Mysterio did nearly defeat Spider-Man. To do this, he made Spider-Man 6 inches tall. Using post-hypnotic suggestion, Mysterio was able to convince Spider-Man that a model theme park was going to be his final resting place, the place where Spider-Man was going to die. Spider-Man was bewildered. There was a giant Mysterio attempting to crush Spider-Man with his bare hands at every moment. Mysterio attempted everything to kill Spider-Man, using poisonous shatterglass, a whirlpool to drown Spidey, and even a swinging blade. Spider-Man didn't have a second of breathing space, quite literally. He still manages to remain calm, convincing himself that this is just an illusion. Suddenly, a giant Mysterio throws a butter knife at Spidey. This slowly defeats Spider-Man, thinking Mysterio has finally defeated him. But then, Spider-Man spots a light on the other side of the theme park. He uses the knife to springboard himself towards the source of the light. He then rips open the ceiling where the light is. There is Mysterio, the puppet master of his own trickery, controlling everything. Mysterio activates his anti-web cloak, but this does not matter. Spider-Man defeats Mysterio with a combination of punches, easily defeating the Master of Illusion. Once Spider-Man defeats Mysterio's effects, defeating Beck is easy, but this is what makes Mysterio such an intriguing villain. He breaks the mould of the unstable, deranged, evil, and strong villain Spidey normally deals with, like Rhino or the Green Goblin. Arguably, Mysterio is one of the most intelligent villains Spider-Man has faced. Jake Gyllenhaal's portrayal of the character, as I said, was incredible. It was incredibly accurate to that of the comics. His arrogance as well as intelligence was shown throughout, especially in the end credit scene where after his death Mysterio releases footage telling the world of Spider-Man's true identity, Peter Parker. I can't wait to see how the MCU and Spidey deals with this problem. I definitely think we're going to get the third film sooner rather than later, as this is such an important character arc for Spider-Man. Mysterio really has changed the MCU for good, creating a new and incredible character arc. Let me know what you thought of Mysterio and Far From Home in the comments. Hope you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.